Turk, please come get your shotgun. And we've got sight stealers. Kala. Honorable. Turk, Yeti, come on out. You guys gonna start getting Ella on the move, engage with a melee specialist. Okay, finish off the sight stealer. I am absolutely positive there is going to be more around.
Hi, I'm Alch, and today I'm playing some Rimworld, a game about going mad in the middle of winter and taking it out on the furniture. Now let's check back in with our tribe of Yttakin in the Tundra.
And see how things are going. If that memory serves, not good. Kur'chak, currently sad wandering, very hungry, has hypothermia and some frostbite, is cold. Yeah, generally having a bad time. We have Turk, no health conditions, has a bit of food in her, generally not doing super good either, and only has a hat, so they're good to -19, but it's down to -31. We've got Bondable. She put on a cloth parka, which is good, takes her down to -46. She's got some bruises, she's got recreation deprivation, and doesn't like her environment, but is carrying a rifle for bolt action, but still a bolt action. Okay, we have Yeti in a blue fur cape, which I think is not giving him that much cold protection. He is now our cleric, or a spiritual leader, or whichever one that is. And is in serious pain, recreation unfulfilled, ate without a table. Okay, not having a lot of fun there. Let's start here first with Turk. We're gonna cancel the capes. We're gonna make parkas instead. Generally, just to get more cold protection. We're gonna start them off with, how many do you need? 130. We're gonna make a heavy fur. We can make one heavy fur. Okay. Not ideal. We'll also assume that 60 still. Yeah, we can do one heavy fur, one muffalo. So that can give 2 more parkas. So that gives us something. We don't have a lot of wood, but that's coming in. These bugs are doing pretty good considering. Thought they weren't supposed to be great with cold weather. -40. Okay, we'll keep an eye out till when that goes down. Still some trees on the map, so that should be okay. Okay, Turk's gonna do that up. Still have a little fire here. We should also make sure that these guys get done up there. Turk can keep working. Kur'chak, can you keep having a mental break? Hala, bringing up some. Okay, good. And we've got some meals in there. These guys are frozen, so they're not gonna spoil anytime soon, so that's good. Extreme break risk for Kur'chak. Let's go ahead and get you to eat something, because I feel like that's important. Okay. What I also wanted to check is there's a steam geyser here, and I think it has, yeah, growable soil around it. Let's say 7x7 grids from around there. And we'll see if we can start putting together a little mushroom farm. What do we have a lot of here stone-wise? We're still building granite walls. We have 50 sandstone and 404 limestone. So I think we might 70 on each side, -5. Do that up. The biggest structure yet. Okay, we still have some rice. I'm not fully confident we're going to be able to hold on to that donkey, but we might end up putting them in the mushroom farm just to help out. Nothing around us there. Quests available. Deadly Trust to get rid of 6 hares. That seems really great. These were children, so we were just gonna let them go. And we may or may not keep the deserter. Okay, we'll think about that for a minute. Okay, our boom brat died. I forgot you existed. We do have firefight up, so somebody should be out to take care of that. Vulnerable. Okay, perfect. You didn't like that. I think that's because that's a favorite animal. But that gives us a little bit more food, so I'll take it. Okay, Turk's still working on the parka. You're drinking a beer. For Bonnable, how she's doing health-wise. This might just be a time to see if we can't take a bit of this bub problem out. Because this has just been nothing but problems. And I think there's only 2 mega spiders. You're still having a food binge. Yeti, you tend here just real quick. Can you stop, please? Whoa. Back off here. Just wait for that. It's a Megasloth on the map. That also might be good to get to. Actually, how far is that Megasloth? Let's go. Let everyone else go and do their thing. Yeti doesn't have any war calls, but Kur'chak does. Let's go acquire an ally here. Oh, and a bunch of Muffalo. Okay. You want to come with us? And grab everybody we can. Oh, no, you're not going to come with us? Okay, well. A nice thought, but it doesn't seem like it's going to work. So we'll just go ahead and make you into meat. And Bonnable's back to trying to drink a beer. And is gonna be downed in 8 hours. Seven hours. Downed out in 6 hours. Crawling out. Yeah, I think this is rough. You guys get here. Okay, Turk's taking the first shot. Really good hit. Second good hit. 17 hours. Third good hit. 17 hours still. Yeti comes to the back. Kur'chak comes here. Guys are gonna have to... You two should re-target here. You come melee tank that one. You come melee tank that one. 12, no immediate danger. Downed. Downed. 10 to bondable. Okay. Has insect jelly. You're in no immediate danger. You should go back to crafting. You can tend Kur'chak. Okay, that went super smoothly. We can allow these things as well. Though I'm going to jump onto a assignment here. And just list them as no drugs for now. So we end up not having more issues. Okay, Kur'chak, if you can finish off the Mega Spider, that's allowed. Kur'chak can go home after eating some insect jelly. Might as well take the bolt action. Yeti also eat something. Turk maybe rescue Bondable instead of hauling a corpse. And then let's make sure that we can do insect corpses good, but we're not going to include them in meals. Yeah, I think that's by default, but let's just make sure. Yeah, we're good there. Yeah, it was about time to give up on those guys. Looks like we've got a good batch of food poisoned food. That's rough there. Still working on that blue fur parka. It seems like we're a little safer out here. Got these Muffalo we can get into, and this guy should make sure to get hauled back here. Slowly coming together. We've got a quest expiring. We also miss the snow hares, which is fine. I also don't think I'm gonna take the royalty thing right now. Although it does give me an outpost. I think that's not worthwhile just yet. Kur'chak, you only do negative 15. Maybe you go wear the parka points. Yeah, Mr. has hypothermia and frostbite. Maybe warm yourself up a bit here. Okay, Kala, refueling stove. When you're done that, can you butcher things first? Someone needs medical treatment for their frostbite. Okay. Yeti, when you are up, do that. Still have 3 people that need warm clothing. This will nicely still generate insect jelly for us. Oh. Lost out an inspired taming, but that's fine. Okay, Turk is having a tantrum because they were cold. And they're gonna try and break the game of Kur'chak. Building a ground-up wall. I'm just gonna let Turk destroy things until they feel better. Which will hopefully be soon. Okay. And then Yeti and Kala want to get married. We're gonna not do that for a while. Everybody's still in break risk territory. That donkey, I don't think is gonna make it. Yeah, that's a lot of frostbite. Just gonna go ahead and put it out of its misery, even though taking us back into break risk territory. Good if we had some more wood. I think that might be helpful. Oh no. If there's any we can harvest. Doesn't really look like it. No, I think we're out of wood on this map, so it might be a raw food kind of time. Not ideal. And we're now down a food basket. And we get this stuff hauled out of here urgently. Kur'chak and Bonnable. Ella. Oh, she found some wood. Okay. Those alpha beavers still did a number. And, oh. Let them have at those. Turk needs medical treatment for their frostbite. Oh, that's rough. Yeti. These tend to Turk. Turk, can you make more parkas? That be an acceptable. How about we get Kur'chak to fix up the table first? Let's do that. And if you can also clean up the workshop / kitchen. And then Turk, if you can come here and start. Oh, this might be a bad idea. Well, we don't have anything else we can do to make you warmer. 0% manipulation, you just go into here. I guess, do we have... Oh, I guess we have, some bad Tainted clothes, but that might be better than... nothing. Okay, how are you doing now? Negative 51, negative 37. You... Okay, you're fine. Kala can also come and wear that before it gets too cold. Obviously not happy wearing dead people clothes, but better than nothing. Turk, yeah, you're fine there, but Yeti, can you tend to Turk and then Bonnable? Okay, you're doing fine. Not perfect for our crafter to have an index finger lost, but... Okay. Cult escapee, huh? Ripe. A hussar. Just on that, I think we need to not accept them. Because we don't have any go juice, and getting go juice is going to be quite hard. Let's talk with Yeti. The mangled stranger stares at you with empty eyes and speaks in a broken voice. He claims to have escaped a terrible cult and begs to join your colony. Animals are skittish around Gripe. He has an unnatural power to deform flesh of living creatures, causing them to erupt into piles of twisted meat. Gripe claims to use his gift only to butcher animals, but it's clear he could just as easily butcher a person. He may be very useful, but there's also something he's not telling you. I'm gonna send you away. And is now hostile. Oh, good. And we have two people unarmed. Let's start with Turk. You had a ranged weapon at some point. Probably before you collapsed. Let's just get everybody. Yeti's gonna run away from the Hussar, as they have excellent combat, but already have hypothermia. Everybody else come out here. We've got a normal bow there. Turk. Actually, you probably want the club. And Bonnable, you want the bow. Okay, you come around here. Yeti, come inside. You can stay back a little bit. Kala can also apply some ranged. Might as well not get into a melee engagement if we don't have to. Downed with 11 meals, and probably 1 or 2 meals from him as well. Okay. I think that's also not going to do anything for anybody's mood. Denied joining. Yeah. Oh well. Everybody can go back to doing what they were doing. Where did all of our guns go? That's where one is. Okay, let's get Bonnable. Turk had a shotgun somewhere. Not sure where Turk's shotgun went. Awful, poor. I'm gonna get your free food. Not sure. Did they go down in? Yeah, there it is. Turk, please come get your shotgun. And we've got sight stealers. Kala. Honorable. Turk, Yeti, come on out. You guys gonna start getting Kala on the move, engage with a melee specialist. Okay, finish off the sight stealer. I am absolutely positive there is going to be more around. Okay, you guys can go back to what you were doing. How bad did it get, Kala? A little bit of scratching, not too bad. No reason to not butcher entities, right? Warg migration, that's probably not great. Let that go on by. Hopefully they don't get aggressive. We'll come and get these Muffalo sooner rather than later. Because there's not much left there. Turk has their shotgun back. Had a rifle on Bonnable. Maybe that's not the worst idea there. Can drop that. Eat a meal. Come get your bolt action back. Everyone's on a break risk. Really wish that we could burn clothing for fuel, but have to stick to wood. Negative 33. Let them have a little bit of sleep here. Okay, Kur'chak is starting to build that in. Let's get everyone out here. We'll see if we can't rustle up a little Muffalo meat here. Without too big of a stampede. Okay, we've got Kur'chak, you're coming out closer to the front. Turk. Doing good here. Guest here. Kala hasn't eaten in a hot minute. Yeti's also going to come out here. Let's move you guys in a little closer. And okay, we got one. Have everyone follow these guys here. Just ran into a dead end. Hoping to keep them on the map. 2, 3, 4. Okay, we've got a revenge, but I think just on... just on all 4 of them. Okay, Yeti's gonna come up closer to the front. Kur'chak's gonna come here. You're going for Yeti, so we're gonna get Yeti to move on out. Kur'chak, if you can gauge here. Kur'chak's got some bruises. Kur'chak's also going to start moving because I think most of them are on him. Yeti, come back in and engage in melee. Kur'chak, keep moving. 2 more down. You guys are bruised, but fine. You're still... Well, you're fleeing, so we'll just go ahead and down that. You finish off the Muffalo. You guys can allow that. You guys can just do as you like. Which apparently isn't... Oh, I probably don't have any space in here. Just go ahead and do that. Kirk can go back for 1, and I'll let everyone else go because they're in excessive break risk. Bring 1 back with you. And then Yeti's getting some hypothermia, which is great. That's exactly what we wanted. So we've got 1 more Buffalo and a Lynx, which is fine. Kur'chak's gonna eat some insect meat. Really not going to enjoy it. And Kur'chak's also very tired, but I don't have anything I can do about that. Just gonna double check that. Oh. Got another tantrum because he's tired. Okay. Busted up their bed and that table and some leathers and a second bed. And Turk has to sleep on the floor because of that. You good? Okay. Go ahead and eat some raw meat. Got some elk. Bonnable just sleeping out in the world, but is slowly getting a little bit of wood for us. That's on the right path. Okay, nobody's doing good, but we are doing. Go ahead and suspend the pemmican. Just have them focus on meals. Still working on complex clothing. And it's 42, so understandably you're just not doing great. Can you wear a... Oh, there's a normal one here. Let's go ahead and wear that. Okay, and then you're better to -50. While we sort these out. Kur'chak. Could also use some tending, but let's go ahead and down a couple of sleeping spots temporarily. Just so that if, say, somebody's deciding to sleep in a cave, they'll instead come over and sleep on the floor inside. How's that medicine doing? Deteriorating slowly. Yeti at 60% sleep. We're gonna go ahead and tend to you. This place is a mess and everything's half broken and there's meat everywhere. Everyone's injured and wearing tainted clothing. Been a little bit of a rough week. All right. See if we can get them in proper temperature. Let's also start sorting some stuff out here, because I feel like we could have a better way of storing these things. Let's go ahead and... Well, what do we even have to store? It's just messy. We can put medicine here. We can put maybe a arrow here that isn't tainted. Start sorting that out. You could have raw foods in you. Ooh. The lynx went mad and is fighting Kur'chak. Kur'chak can fight back, and we could grab anyone else that's close and come on back here. The Kur'chak can come through this door, that'd be great. No immediate danger, but this is rough. Okay. You guys also could de-lynx that. Yeti doesn't have a weapon right now. What happened to... Let's go equip that wooden club. Please and thank. Actually, let's tend to Kur'chak, who got scratched up. You guys can continue what you were doing. Everything's coming together. Just need to have maybe a day or two without stuff happening, which with Randy Random doesn't seem likely. We do have our wall up, which is a nice benefit. Don't have to worry about sight stealers sneaking in. Unless, of course, they can work doors, and then that's not as good. And we don't have anyone with hypothermia, so that's something. Yeah. Not doing great. And bondable. Raw food without a table, slept on ground, recreation unfulfilled. We have some unhappy Yetis. Surprised you're still standing. Look at all that. Oh, we got some food poisoning. Is it because it's dirty, or is it because it is a bunch of raw food? Okay, crack, crack. Okay, you guys can finally go eat or something. Yeti's intellectuals up to 7, almost 8. That's good. We'll figure the stool out in no time. Okay, you should probably go to sleep, bud. We got a nice parka. Who's in the worst mood? You seem bad. Ratty. Tainted. Go put that on. And get immediately in a better mood. I'm not sure who I drafted there. Everybody can chill out though. Right. so Yeti had like a club or something. It's that one. You should make sure to keep that. What have we got? We've got 80% sleep, so you can go and feed yourself. And then I'm going to get you to do the unthinkable and clean workshop, please. Our Harrow Field is still fine. Kala, thank you for throwing up immediately. Please clean that up. Shirk is cleaning. Should I have them cleaning or hauling? I should probably have them crafting, but we've got cleaning after that. I think that's fine. You could make a couple more parkas, that'd be great. Not sure if it's possible just yet. How long are you still here for? Still another 7.4 days. Kur'chak, fall down. Food poisoning. Yeti, if you can come rescue him. Bonnable, mostly just sore. Turk went into a daze. Gonna be having some issues with mood for the next little bit, no matter what. Need a miner. Don't think we necessarily do. Bonnable has decided to attack people. That's great. You know, I'm just gonna let her have her fun here. Run people away from them. You don't need to shoot arrows at people. You can just come in here with Yeti, unless she follows you. Yep. Yeti, you don't need to be doing that. You're really after that person who's the quest person. Just gonna let that play out. Okay, you good? Or you... okay, fine. Okay, well, that's not who I wanted you to melee attack, but... we're apparently just really committed to that idea. There you go. It was just a bow anyways, but that's not the greatest. Let's go ahead and rescue her. Kala has some bruises, but you could just rub some dirt on it. These guys are hostile now. Okay, well... gonna happen if you want to spend the winter with a bunch of Yetis. Tend up, please and thank you. Alch can continue to just do stuff. Yeti, you're free to go. No, you're free to go. Perfect. Turk is in a daze and wandering around over here. But they are at the very least good to negative 67, so I don't have to worry about them too much. Okay, Kur'chak's come to eat. That's good. Got a little bit of wood so that we can keep that stove going. We lost our outdoor rice, which is unfortunate because I didn't think about that. When you are ready there, you can go ahead and pick back up your Iqua. Bonable's still not able to move, right? But when they're back up, we'll get them to pick back up that rifle. Got one back, so Turk can get a sleeping spot back. And Kur'chak is unhappy. They're in pain and darkness, and it was cold. Got a Imperial Priest with Paralytic Abasia. Let's go have a look. Nothing that fun there. They are part of the Free Doctrine, which is not us. Teetotaler with an annoying voice, and they're depressive. And they have only social skill. I think that's fine as that is. When you get back up, grab the bolt action. Turk's doing Turk things. Yeti, when you get back up, you can go ahead and just take his gear off him, and we'll let the hold do the work for us. And then we've got another couple meals there. I think that my Yetis aren't going to like that. That's going to renew the deny joining. Yeah, made it a little worse, but what you gonna do? Give him the old Rimworld treatment. No, we're not gonna do that. You can also get meat in you. Not perfect for now, but let that get cleaned up a little bit. Guess we don't need this pen now, so the wood could be useful. Got some travelers passing by. That's fine, we'll just let them pass. Grab that in eventually. Could do that up relatively quickly. Yes, I knew you were gonna say that. Let's go ahead. This one's the weapon stockpile. Gonna make a slightly bigger weapon stockpile in there. And just delete that zone. Let them sort of deal with that. Interesting, I said pace settings. Right? There you go. Kur'chak went into a daze. And we finally finished complex furniture. Alright, so what would be the next smart thing? We won't have a long enough growing season for Devil Strand. Beer brewing, same sort of idea. We don't have a lot of cloth available, so it's probably smithing. Yeah. And then we can turn some of that steel into better... Get some axes going or something. Yeah. So we'll still need a bunch of wood to get that up and fueled. No wildlife currently, so I guess all those elk went off. Might as well approve that. Ella's recreating. Kur'chak's on mental break. Few people stressed out there. We got some other trees down over here we could maybe get to. Those seems unlikely. Okay, let this person become one with our tribe. Wonder how they're gonna feel about this. One special bedroll. Kur'chak having some restless sleep. And we're having another party. And we got a combat supplier. That's actually some good luck. Party canceled. Assuming due to bad temperature. Okay, they are... yeah, industrial tech. They might have something fun. Oh, we should, get rid of that. Don't need you bringing the rice out to feed our lack of donkey. Okay, Yeti's on a smoke leaf binge. Leaving Kala. Ugh. Hopefully Kala can get to them before they run away off the map. Nope. Okay, no combat supplier for us. Let's just take that in stride. That's annoying in so many ways. Do you not know the Tundra was cold? You guys, come on. Okay, we got Kur'chak back. At least we're doing good for food for now. Don't have much ability to cook it, but, you know, one thing at a time. And Bonnable is smoking whatever smoke leaf she can find, so that's 2 mental breaks concurrently. Ark's doing fine, Kur'chak's doing fine because of the catharsis, and Kala's doing okay. Was doing okay. Turk has a shoot frenzy. Makes me glad we got rid of those mega spiders. And Yeti's back. Should we... How are these guys doing for food? Well, they'll hang out for a little bit. Okay, that's not necessarily the most important thing for you to be doing. But we only have elk. Oh. Wildness. Do elk have a chance to retaliate? Revenge on harm 0%. Okay, well, let's go ahead and just do that pretty passively then. Nice little shoot frenzy when you got nothing else going on. Time for bed, obviously. Okay, a little bit more food poisoning. Gotta love it. Yeah, I mean, obviously electricity would be a good idea, but it seems... Flame bow, some components, some packaged survival meals. Maybe we could take the revolver or something, we'll see. At the very least, they can take some old clothing. No, it's fine. We'll let them close in. Oh, no, I was exactly right. They're not going to stay on the map. See if we can run them down. Oh, please, trade with me! Trade with me! Oh, no, they're gone. Oh, also Yeti has food poisoning, so he's not gonna be moving super fast. Okay, Turk, what are you? Angry at that piece of human leather? I mean, honestly, don't blame them. They're just sort of eating raw meat and throwing up. And we've got a raid from some fellow Yttakin, preparing for a while, and then we'll attack preemptively. We've got a club, a knife, and a knife. And it's just from the one direction. Okay. I was there here, 35, 25, 18, it's negative 30. We're gonna leave him for a little while. I think the 18-degree one's gonna be a little unpleasant with the negative 30, negative 40 temperature. Or they're just gonna come and begin assaulting. Let's get everyone together. Where are they coming to? Oh, where are they going? Hoopstone ring, so they are finding their way in. Oh. Go ahead and keep the walls there. How are they finding their way into the hoopstone ring? Seems like they're coming down through here. Oh well. Let's go ahead and hold this open. Oh, Kur'chak's just moving slowly. Yeti can come out. Yeah, they seem to be coming down this direction. Oh, I see where they're coming in through. They're going to be coming through here. Yeah. That's an okay place for a confrontation. No, where are they coming? Melee attacking campfire. Oh, I left the door open, right? Okay, you go attack Giggles. You go attack Giggles. We've got one down. You guys deal with this guy. Also downed. And Giggles is downed. Okay. Hypothermia. I'm gonna go with a no on you. You're already doing your thing. Cooking, social, melee, gourmand. I think we're okay there as well. Having trouble keeping everyone happy as it is. You're right next to them, so if you could strip, and you could come and, as long as you're slight bruise, you can also strip, and you guys can just continue on. And you can go back to doing what you were doing. And you're consuming, oh, meat. How about Yeti? Could you take his clothes off? And then you can continue what you were doing, and we'll let the hypothermia do the work.
Well, that was an intense winter, but I think we're through the worst of it. My Yttakin all have parkas and food, and I think the better part of those mental breaks are over now that they're no longer wearing tainted clothes. I'm just hoping that all the small injuries from the frostbite and the infighting don't come back to bite us. We're starting to see the anomaly content come through a little, what with the ghouls and sight stealers, and I might take that as a sign from Randy to interact with the monolith a little bit more. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please help beat the algorithm so my channel can grow, and I'll see you all next time.